Hey guys, Dale Walker at Holeshot. It's 100 degrees in here. Look at, I even have my surfboard shaping shirt on. So, I had, first of all, Mike Corbin. I make about 15 seats with them, my Holeshot Corbin seats. This is my 2021 MT-09 under the cover here. I just started on the airbox mods and ECU flash and stuff I'm working on. But anyway, I've got a, he sent me a mold with just the foam. So what I'm going to do now is I went and wrote it, and I kind of want to fine tune it and have my own part number and stuff. So it's pretty comfortable, but what I'd like to do is modify the sides in this area here. The seat is kind of shaped up like this a little bit, and as you know, we also ride this bike around corners and we like to slide off the seat. So I'm going to modify this, and I'm going to bring this edge down real nice and more contoured, and try to kind of just knock this off and blend it in more. I did notice it was hitting on my inner thighs, so I think that's a good idea, and I think Mike may or may not modify the mold, but this is the beginning stages. So let me do some work on here, and then I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, so yeah, this area here I've already kind of worked on. I kind of felt pinned it out. I noticed this edge up on here. It's still kind of uphill, which is nice for just going down the road, but we want to be able to slide off this sucker on a track day and do some other stuff like twisty roads, and I think this should be taken down a little. Don't need that much support. It is a wider seat. The tail is shaped nice. It fits really good. So what I've been working on here is just taking this down here. I want to go kind of to this marriage line and knock the top down here so we get rid of this little swale here so it's a little straighter. This is all good. The front is pretty good. I might take a little bit more out in here to lean back and be down in the seat a little deeper, just in this area here. So that's kind of what I'm going to work towards. So it takes a long time, and I'm going to just work on this and use my little shapers you got, and then I'll probably use some heavy-duty sandpaper and work it and get it close, so when I send it back to them, they could fine-tune it maybe and put my cover on it. But let me work on this, and I'll try to get kind of one side. When I get close enough, I'll show you what I come up with. Okay guys, I've been working on this a couple hours. I got the shape finalized here. So I brought the seat. Didn't want it to come downhill too much here. Okay. This could be built up a little more, but we're not going to do that. It's already up a little bit. Don't want it to be too thin there. So anyway, made it downhill into the bucket area here. This used to be kind of scooped up here. I showed you the picture. It was about that high. Okay, and when you tried to slide off the side, it would kind of hit on your thigh fairly good. So I blended this. Also, when you slid back to tuck in, a bigger guy, the bucket here was kind of up forward a little too much, and you felt it hitting on you. So I brought this back and tapered it back about a ½ inch here at slight angle, and then blended into it. And I kept going and going and sticking a scribe in here. We still got enough, over an inch of foam, and I didn't want to go any thinner. So I worked it from here downhill, and then I knocked this edge off right here, kept very slowly because I can't put it back like at Corbin where they spray it on and have all the trick foam and tools. So I shaped it, got rid of the little hot spots I could feel, kept sitting on it. I measured it. It's tapered off about the same amount on both sides. They'll finish it from here and do the final little smoothing and make a Holeshot top mold. So yeah, look at that now. Isn't that nice? The bike now is sitting on the bench. I've got it off the stand. So this used to be downhill a lot more, and these flared up kind of like an ice cream scoop a little bit. So if you look at that, it's going to be good. I could sit on there, and the second you slide off, you are off the seat. So you'll be able to move around, slide off in corners like we do. And I think it looks really slick. That was just the base foam that Mike sent me. So it says play with it, do whatever I want. So I went ahead and did it. Hello guys, it's Dale Walker at Holeshot Performance Products. Well, it's been quite a few months that I have not made a video on Rip Jr., my 21 MT-09. And so this video is about the new Holeshot Corbin Street Fighter seat. Anyway, we went through shaping and this a few months back, and got that sorted out. And so what I'm going to do today is show you the finished product. I'm going to fit it on the bike. I'm going to grab the camera, kind of go over the stock seat and kind of what I had in mind to improve it, and then show you the new seat, get it on here, and check it out. So let me grab the camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so anyway, the stock seat on this bike is not terrible. The MT-10 was much worse than this one. But you also have to keep in mind that a lot of these bikes these days, they tip the tail section uphill, and you can only add so much in the front without making it too tall to keep you off the tank. So you're still limited on that no matter what you do, because I don't want to add too much in the front and have you more tippy-toed on the bike. But this seat is really not terrible, but not great either. So you don't have much support, like when you're getting on it, you tuck in and everything. You can slide right back off the back here. But all in all, I've had worse stock seats. Okay, but anyway, let's get the Holeshot Corbin. Let me go over and show you the bottom of the seat. So here's the new mold. Got a nice tongue on here. We put leather on there, so it's not metal to metal. The latch is their own latch they make with their little latch part right here, hoop. Any of the bolt-on ones here, we now supply some washers, just in case you got to shim it a little bit. Every bike, every seat comes out of the mold just slightly different. Over time they can kind of relax, but you may have to put a washer or two underneath this to get this to latch totally in. It might fit your bike just perfect. But we include that now, so there's no secret about it. Here's all the bumpers in the proper place. Their riveting system, which is really great. And so let's get it on the bike, and I'll go over it on the bike. That's the best place to see it, but I wanted to show you the base and how we do the latch and stuff like that first. Okay, basically it's you get the tongue underneath the tank mount in front there. You get the latch lined up where it's supposed to be back here, and that's all you should have to do. And it's latched. If you have to hit it a little bit because of the new bumpers, that's okay, But anyway, yeah, so what I did here is I did bring it up a little more in the front. You can see that to help keep you off the tank. This is my own signature cover. This is marine grade vinyl. This is what I do on all of mine. I like the marine grade vinyl. Carbon fiber look. It's got a little membrane, about 3/16 soft foam in the pleats without making them too puffy and ugly. I don't really like piping trim or colored thread, so it's all black. And it comes up here in this area. And then down on the bottom here is the asphalt, they call asphalt sides. And I wrap it clear around. There's a little seam in the middle. Sometimes it's hard to get it perfect because it just is. And comes all the way around. But then this is the smooth carbon on the back tail. You can still ride a passenger on here. It doesn't have a dip in it, but I did kind of, make it look really trick. Kind of tapers down a little bit. It's rounded off, just really Sano. And I think that thing just looks beautiful. I did give you a little extra room here to slide up and tuck in, and you have this nice bucket area there, like on a racetrack. I'm about 5'9", 163 pounds. I always try to give myself about 3 inches between my crotch and the tank. That way if you're a bigger guy, you still got room to move in the back a little bit. But didn't that turn out clean and tidy? And like I say, if I start bringing the front up more to, get rid of this uphill slope, then it's going to be way too fat, it's going to be too high, you're going to be tippy-toed, and we don't want that. So there's only so much you can do on a bike like this with their tail section, their subframe design. So, but there it is. That's the brand new Holeshot Corbin Street Fighter for the 2001 to current MT-09 Yamaha. And there's the logo that you get on the side. All right, well, you can, we have these ready. They're special order. All you got to do is call the shop at 775-463-5394. If I'm not here, leave a message. And my email is dlwalker@holeshot.com. dlwalker@holeshot.com. This won't be on our website for a while. We're about to close down, be open a couple days a week. We're moving our home and shop, and it's a nightmare. So if you want one of these, leave me a message. I'll check my messages every few days. I will call you back, but it may take a bit. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know how you like the new seat. Please hit the notification bell. And you guys ride safe and have a good day. Take care.